What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the new LEGO Star Wars boarding, the Tantive IV set 75387 with 502 pieces that retails for $54.99. So this is a cool set celebrating the 25th anniversary of Star Wars Legos, and overall looks pretty cool. So we just get another little hallway, I won't say like diorama scene or playset scene, similar to what we got in the past with the Dark Trooper hallway scene from The Mandalorian, but of course we have it from the Tantive IV from Star Wars A New Hope. So of course we had a lot of cool characters with Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, Captain Antilles, and some Rebel Fleet Troopers. So those all look cool. Of course, to play around with in the hallway. And then we get our exclusive ARC Trooper 5 figure for the 25th anniversary. So this is the first of the set that we're getting the additional figures for the 25th anniversary. And we got 5s, which is really cool. But if we spin the box around to the back, we can just see more of the thing, sort of playing around with the different accessories and features that you can do with this set. And it kind of shows you there the little things and the sliding door. So all that's going to look pretty cool as well to deal with. So overall, I think this set is pretty cool. Now for price wise, I don't know, but you do get a lot of characters, so that does make it cool in my opinion, including that 5s as well. So overall, I was happy with this set, but let's go and look at it, starting with the minifigs. So here are all the minifigs. So we'll start with Darth Vader, which looks pretty nice. So overall, we have the Darth Vader helmet design stuff where we can take the upper helmet off to see the unmasked Darth Vader under there, and it still has the piece around his mouth. So they've been doing that a while with the Darth Vader figures, and I always like that because it adds a little more features and stuff to go along with Darth Vader. So that's cool with his nice helmet design. And of course, he's all in black, so he's got the black cape. So we have the nice fabric cape included with this, and then the printing all over the body. So we have, of course, all the nice printing on his chest. So all that sort of stuff going on there, even printing around on his arms and to his back as well, and then printing down the front of his legs, but nothing on the side or back of those. And then of course comes with his red lightsaber, so he's got to have that to go with Darth Vader. Then we have Captain Antilles, of course, the captain of the Tantive, so it looks pretty cool for him. Of course, has the rebel helmet that I think looks pretty stupid, so we see him here, and then with the troopers as well. So we have Captain Antilles, so there we have his face with, of course, the chin strap coming around from the helmet, and then he's got a worried face there on the back, so you can choose either one of those. And then he's in an all tan outfit, so looks pretty nice with the jacket up top, has the rebel ranking logos there on his side, of course bell around the waist and all sorts of printing on there, but then the rest of his body doesn't have much, a little bit of printing there on the back, and then he's just got tan legs to go along with the jacket, and then he has a silver blaster in his hand. Then we go to the Stormtroopers, which I'm like, oh, just normal Stormtroopers, but there is something different I've either missed on past Stormtroopers and never noticed or what, but overall I think they looks just like a Stormtrooper, have all the same white body design with the black showing in different sections and stuff. But the one thing that was different for me was the helmet design. Of course, overall the helmet looks pretty similar. It looks kind of big and bulky, especially compared to like clone troopers and stuff, but maybe I'm just not noticing it, but it looks pretty big. But I thought was weird was underneath all this black inside, so how it's all black, it's almost like an additional, like the material or printing piece or whatever is then attached into there, giving this black around the bottom. So I just thought that was weird. I've never noticed it. And of course underneath we just get additional head printing, so just to have a character under there. And then like I said, the rest of the Stormtrooper armor everywhere else, so the printing on the front and the legs there and a little bit on the back. And he just comes with the black blaster, and we do get 2 of those, so we have 2 identical figures. And then same for the Rebel Fleet Trooper, so again looks pretty much like Captain Antilles, has that same white helmet with the black visor up top, chin straps coming around there on the face, so we have that. And then on the back he has more of an angry face. And then he has a black vest on over a blue shirt with gray pants, so it's cool with that vest printing on there, and it kind of continues on around the back, but no printing anywhere else. And then he comes with the silver gun, and I forgot to say, but I think with this other Stormtrooper, I think what's cool is that we got an additional head, so we do have a female head for this Stormtrooper, so it's cool that we have an additional character, not just the same head printing over and over again. So I thought that was cool. And then of course for our anniversary we have our Trooper 5s, which looks pretty nice. That comes with our little base plate here for the 25 years of Lego Star Wars. And then we have 5s, which overall looks pretty good in his ARC Trooper design. Of course, a little bit too weird, especially with his like shoulder pauldron piece design is a little weird. But overall, we have the helmet, which I know it's not accurate, but I think overall looks pretty decent. I feel the printing could be a little bit bigger or something, but looks decent for what it is with the antenna piece up there. Of course, we have his head underneath with his little bit printing there of 5s, and then of course that like his little goatee design and stuff on there, so that's pretty nice. And like I said, we do have his cauldron piece there. And now it does have some, at least to me, it looked like underneath, yeah, it does have some like wrinkles where you could fold it. So I did have it all folded, but as soon as you put it on with the headpiece on, it just completely flattens it back out. So it kind of doesn't add like the curve to it like it's supposed to, it's almost supposed to be like that. So I couldn't really get it. And then I thought it looked weird on here because when it's up in this section like this, it looks just like a bow tie, like he's got a big weird bow tie around him. So I tried putting it underneath the backpack piece as well, but it just looked even weirder there, so I just put it back on top where like it shows in the pictures and stuff. So unfortunately it just doesn't look too good. I wish they would have more of like the rubbery pieces like they used to have, or at least a fabric that would actually fit and look like it's supposed to. But then he's got nice printing all over his chest, so I got like the little pocket pieces there attached to the pauldron, and then of course the more gray chest plate with blue on it. He has the blue printed on commas, so that kind of stinks. Again, no actual fabric piece here or anything, but it is a little bit printed there on the side. Has some printing down on the arms as well, again carrying on the blue for being a part of the 501st and everything, so that's nice. Where he does come with the 2 dual guns there, and like I said, the backpack pieces on him as well, so he has that backpack there. So overall I like the design. Obviously it's not perfect, it's hard to get really any perfect Lego minifigure designs, especially with clones, but I think for what it is, it's fine just for me. I'm not that super picky overall, as long as it somewhat looks like the character that I can identify. That's all I care about, and I can with 5s here. So overall I'm happy with that, and overall I'm good with the figure selection. Getting 6 characters plus the additional figure, so 7 total in the set, is overall pretty cool for me because I love just having minifigs, and as many Star Wars minifigs as I can get, I'm happy with. And then we have our set of the Tantive hallway or corridor, and overall it looks pretty decent. I like the design, especially the back wall here, how they designed it to look like the Tantive with all like the, what I say, little compartments or whatever's going on the walls back there. I like how they added that in. Of course, we just have our normal dark gray floor and then the white walls everywhere, so not a whole lot to it color wise or anything. But on the back, we do have a door that does have a function that'll open and close. I like the little like sign or whatever it is above that door as well. Again, continuing even on the outside, so it's not supposed to be a part of the actual set. We do have more of that continuing on in the back. Now, one thing I don't like about this is the gray up top, and since it is kind of lower down, it would be nice to have tiling pieces, so more just like the flat tiles in white, just be able to put on there just to sort of finish it out, because I think it's kind of weird with the gray up there. And then as you can see on the floor, we do have all the little features and stuff, so we do little flick sections, so we can put characters on the jumper plates here and then flick these and it'll knock them down almost like they've been shot or something. So that's what they're all there for. I wish there was a way that we could easily cover up. Obviously just take them out, remove this stuff, and find Lego pieces that'll fit in there. You can easily do that, but I just wish like it came with it, because I hate having all these additional little holes in the floor. Then we get an additional little brick piece you can obviously put anywhere, and as the back of the box show, you can put Captain Antilles on it to show it as Darth Vader choking him. And then again, more of those little flip pieces moving down to this side. And then we have an open door on this section here, and I like the door designs, how they do have the raised up, so very similar to what we see with the Star Wars movies, where the hallway's like going through a door. It's raised up in there with the blast doors that can then close around it. But if we spin it around, we can see more of the functions on the back, so we can see the door here and around to the functions that this set has, that I think is pretty cool. Definitely my favorite thing with this. So we have this little thing here that you can pull on, and it will open up the door, or so switch it from the door being closed to the door being cut open, like, or blasted open. So it could be cut open by Darth Vader's lightsaber or blasted open by the Stormtroopers. So it has the nice like red molten material in there, like the door has been cut open. So I like that a lot. So again, we can switch it from closed to now cut open, which I think is pretty cool. And the function can use, so like I said, there's the piece up here, which I always just do because it's easier to do that, but it goes all the way back here as well. I mean, you can easily do it. It just puts a little more pressure to get it started, but once it does, it opens. But I then don't know why it has to go all the way over here. I feel it could just been this door section right here and been about it. And then also would have been cool just to have like just a piece like this, just to stick here, just to show that it's a closed door instead of having this open door. And of course, if you didn't know with this, they do have it where you can connect 2 of them together. So you build 2 of the same ones, and it has sections here to put Technic pieces to connect another one. The only thing is it will then be reversed. So of course you could have a hallway this way, and then you just take this, completely flip it around and attach it here. So this wall and everything is now on this side. So then if you're looking at it this way, you'll be seeing this this back side of the piece and then the other way. So no matter which way you turn it, then you're going to be seeing the back side. And then with it having connected and having this like wall piece here, it only leaves you this 4 wide stud piece section in between the area. So I don't like that as well. So I wish they could have done something a little bit different to modify so that this pieces went together a little bit better, so you could have a full like expanded hallway. Like I like the idea that Lego did that and had that pre-built in. Like I said, I wish it would function a little bit better than what it does. So because of that, I don't have any interest to buying a whole nother set and connecting it, because it doesn't look good enough to do that. If they connected really well, I would definitely buy at least another one to complete the hallway, or maybe more to make it even longer and stuff, because I think that would be cool. But yeah, just the way it is here and to be able to connect them, not good enough to get me to buy another set altogether. But overall, I think it's pretty cool, you know, nice just diorama, you know, iconic thing of the Tantive hallway. And then of course it's awesome with, like I said, with the door where we can have Darth Vader coming in with the Stormtroopers, so we can just place different characters. And like I said, with having those pieces, you can stand like a Stormtrooper there and then click on it and they'll of course go flying off like they've been shot. So I think that's a fun little feature and detail. So we can just place our characters around here. So there we have a little diorama of Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers coming in, fighting Captain Antilles and the troopers. And of course, as I said, with Captain Antilles, we can then take and put him on this clear brick piece and have him up in the air like Darth Vader's choking him. So there he's off the ground now, floating in the air. So that's fun. You can just, you know, have that and have him like he's suffering, maybe switch the head around to the other one. So just have that like he's being choked. So that's a fun little feature there as well. But like I said, not much to it, but for what it is, I really like this here specifically and think it's cool getting all the minifigs and just being able to recreate this scene of the Tantive IV hallway. And of course, getting our extra figure of 5s thrown in here as well makes it a pretty cool set in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts on this set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, let me know with a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more videos. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.